What's up, what's up, what's up? We're going to talk about a podcast. Number one podcast in America. Manifesting. This is episode number...
77?
Something like that. I think it's 77. Might be. She normally be keeping up with the thing.
What?
Anyway, while she find what episode this is, most likely it's 77. Cause she normally hit it right on the nose.
It's 76 back.
Oh, well, she
Almost.
messed up. It's 76. Episode number 76.
Yeah, 76.
And this is your co-host, Granny Smith.
What the heck? You doing apples? Huh?
And the other co-host,
Ginger.
and Ginger from Gilligan's Island.
No, Ginger Roots. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. My bad. This we're going to talk about podcast. Want you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Everything we do. This is day, let me see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
6.
Saturday,
You got
Sunday.
in on the 20th.
This is day 6 of y'all King being in office.
What in the world?
And he already taking us back, man. He taking away a lot of black rights. And this episode is about
Deportation.
But he's taking all our rights as black people back away. You know what I'm saying? We going backwards. We ain't going forward. And I blame a lot of you black people. And I'm being real right now.
Well, no.
I blame a lot of you black people who, for one, the ones who refuse to go just to vote. I understand that you didn't care for either candidate. There's a lot of y'all out here who didn't care for either candidate. But the lesser of the two evils you didn't vote for. You let the evil is one of the two win, because the no vote is a vote for him. Then for the blacks and Hispanics and all that stuff who voted for him proudly and all this stuff, now you feeling the effects, because he told you what he was gonna do, and you guys tried everything to not believe what he said he was gonna do, which is dumb, because he's telling you what he's gonna do. Just like he said that he rigged the election. He said that. And nobody's saying nothing because nobody cares. So I think it was destined somehow. I think it was written for him to be the president, because this guy is doing whatever he want to do with no type of consequence, no type of repercussion. And he's doing what he want to do. And the Democrats, the Independents, nobody is doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? A couple people talking game, but nobody is standing up and doing anything. So we're stuck at this point to whatever he does, because a lot of the stuff he's doing is illegal, but people talk about it, but nobody challenged him on none of it. So what we're gonna talk about today, you know what I'm saying, it's one of the things of what he promised, and he promised He said he wasn't even a part of 2025, Project 2025, and I've been saying that. I know it's an episode that y'all talk about Project 2025, right?
Sure.
And he implementing them one by one, every one of them. I think they said he did like eight of the things that was on their agenda. But you guys stupid, and a lot of you guys are racist. And you can tell a lot of, you can see the blacks, you can't call them racist. The Mexicans, you can't call them racist. They're misinformed. But I believe a lot of the whites that voted for him are racist because he stood on racist stuff. So we just got to, every day is something different, you know what I'm saying? When he getting rid of everything, he getting rid of, he's not even he told them don't inform, he told the FDA and all them don't inform nobody of any new diseases in the world, any new contaminations in the United States. He told them not to inform nobody. So we walking around not knowing nothing. It's like the blind leading the blind. We don't know what's going on. We just got to protect ourselves. He's trying to get rid of Social Security. He just fired Inspector General. She just trying to fire the IRS people. He's trying to get rid of the government, and it's just gonna be his billionaire friends because Congress are not doing nothing. Congress they probably getting paid. He probably, they got so much money they give each member of Congress, Republican, $1 million. Tell them to shut up, and it won't hurt their pockets because they gonna make it back. That's how much money them billionaires have. So Congress paid for it. The Supreme Court paid for it. They got the money to do it. So this is what we're gonna be stuck with. So I just want you guys to just just do your best, you know what I'm saying? Hey. But the ones who didn't vote, the ones who voted for him, I don't want to hear your mouth at all. This is not your struggle because you made it clear who you was with. So it's not your struggle, even though you said you was with him, but he's not with you. You with us in his eyes. You just voted for him to get him where he's at. And also, they were saying in places they was throwing millions and millions of black votes away. So the whole thing was rigged, but nobody's saying nothing. And it's sad because nobody say it must be written. It's written somewhere, and then he trying to get a third term, and then they making it that he can get a third term, but Obama or Clinton or Bush or none of them cannot get a third term, but he can get a third term. So y'all just keep your eyes open and pay attention. And he's taking over. I mean, he's loving it because he's getting all the attention because he's taking over the internet, he's taking over the airwaves, he's taking over everything. That's all. His name is just everywhere, and he's loving it because he's like a lot of attention. So we giving him a lot of attention. So anywho, let's talk about deportation.
All right, so it's just my opinion, how I feel. So what started it for me was that I had got a text from my sister, who stays in a different state, and she was saying how she got an email from our kid's school or a text message about how the school was not gonna let the police and whatever the organization is that come in and deport people. They weren't going to let them in the building. They was gonna do a lockdown, and so my heart was like shattered because one, other kids had to witness that, would have to witness it, and then two,
will be traumatizing.
Yeah, and then two, the children won't even get back with their parents. They just coming to get them from the school, and so on the news I had heard in the state from my sister, they put it on our news here. that they had even instructed the children. I guess if they catch them outside, I really don't know how far they was going with it, but if they caught them outside, like they didn't have to talk to them. So I don't know, but at the same token, I had got an email from my son's school about the situation and how it was basically saying how Rittner supports their students. So anywho, yeah, how they support their students, and so I guess, and my son had mentioned that he had Hispanic friends, and so it was just heart-wrenching for me for him to if they didn't come back to school for whatever reason, if their parents just left or for what I don't know, if they just packed up and got on. Because the thing for me is, I said if I was an illegal immigrant and I knew what was going down, I would just pack up my family and just go back home.
But you can't say that because that's not their home.
It is. That's where I came from.
But it's not your home. If you've been in, a lot of them been in America for like 30 years. So how can you say that's your home?
Well, then why would I be illegal for 30 years?
Because you still on like a visa or something. You're not. He's getting. He don't care if you're not born here. He don't want you here. So it's people who's been here for a long time.
And that's the thing. You should have handled your business then. When you came over 30 years ago.
But you can't be you could be here on a visa, but you can't.
So I got here on a visa to do what? To live
to
here.
work and everything.
Okay, cool.
But you can't.
Paid my fees and got my GED and became.
It don't work like that to be a citizen. He's saying you have to be naturally born here. So regardless of the fact, that's why they saying.
So if I marry an American,
no, you're not naturally born here.
So he gonna snatch me from my husband that I've been with for 35 years.
Yeah. He said if you're not a citizen, he don't care what you do.
Well, this is the thing. I would still have to pack up and go back, right? Because I'm not.
But what are you going back to? If you ain't never visited there, because a lot of them are running from there.
I'm gonna have to go somewhere that it accept me. Then
well, that's
you
what
can
I'm
go
saying.
anywhere. You don't have to necessarily. Maybe I don't have to go back. We knew what was coming when Trump was in office. When Trump was in office 4 years ago, he was trying to close down the borders.
But he couldn't do it.
Right. So now he in office and everything is an executive order.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
so we knew that.
But that's the thing. They still thought Congress had to vote on it, but he made executive orders, but they're illegal. He's doing illegal things. He's not.
If I'm illegal, I gotta make it.
But they're not illegal.
Make it make sense.
No, I'm saying they're not born and raised in America. Except probably their kids are.
Right.
But they're here on like visas and passes and stuff.
So the people that's on the planes, one that went to Colombia and one that went to Mexico, they was illegal immigrants.
Maybe. Who knows? They just grabbing them. A lot of them probably could be,
I thought when they picked them up, they took them to make sure that if they took them and questioned them and asked them, look for their papers and all of that.
No, because they said they picked up an Indian.
What the heck?
They picked up an Indian person. And not from India, an Indian person.
An American Indian.
The real American people. The ones whose land this is. This their land. This the Indian land. So we're immigrants. If you're not an Indian, you're an immigrant. Even though
I was born here.
No, I'm just saying. But
and my ancestors probably were too.
But you didn't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They trying to claim America. This America is white. A white.
I'm about to say because I don't have nowhere to go. I'm a melting pot. I don't even know where I would go back to.
America is the Indians. White people came from
England and Poland and
Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
He brought the white people over here and
Britain and all
and
that.
stuff like that.
Probably even Africa too.
And half of America was owned by England and other places. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. When you trying to say make America great again, where are you going with make America great again? Because I don't even know what time when it was great.
So real quick, I think for me, if it were me, I would have to go somewhere because what I'm not going to do is be subject and have my children subject to be separated from me, to be going to a camp somewhere. It's crazy. So my mindset would have to be we would have to leave because I'm not gonna look over I'm afraid to leave my house and all of that. I don't think I could do it. And then
they did say a lot of people didn't show up for work. So immigrants, they didn't show up for work because they were scared.
Oh, and that makes sense. And so I got a young baby. I got a young one. The oldest ones are older. I mean, grown pretty much. So if we Hispanic and I send him to school and you telling me he might not come home, he won't be going to school. Cause I know for sure nobody's gonna help me find my baby. They just separated us, and so he on a plane to Colombia because that's what they thought he was, and I'm on the plane to the Philippines or something. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So for me, I just I think I can understand a perspective of why why people agree with like sending them back home because if it's so many.
Nobody don't agree.
So I'm sure some people agree.
But
so
they're pure white people who's
not all white people.
Black people and pure white people.
Ignorance just means lack of understanding. So
I'm saying a lot of them misinformed.
Possibly, but I don't know the reason why because they've been here for so long. But I just think to me it's just sad to just uproot people who have got roots in different states and they have their families there. And so and the thing about it is it's not new because I think I talked to somebody on the phone at my job. I think the daddy had got sent back and the parents, the wife and the kids was still here. So they've been ripping families apart for the longest time.
Yeah.
It's like this isn't new. They're just doing it in a mass.
Yeah, because all the presidents do it.
Yeah, it's just he just came in and just did it as a mass, a large number, all at one time, all the states on the same page, doing it or allowing it, and
this type of stuff ain't
y'all going to schools, churches, and all type of places to get these people, and it's just crazy.
Holy sanctuaries. That's what you can't touch people in them. You don't supposed to, right?
In the church.
Yeah, like schools.
Maybe they wait until they come out. I don't know. It's just
he said you can go in churches, you go in their jobs, and you go in school.
Dang, you going to the people not that's just for me. I do think it's sad though to uproot people, and then separate them from their kids and all of that. It's just
Also,
weird.
let me piggyback on that. They sending them over there, but Mexico and Colombia say we don't want them over here. So what's the next step? Because now you got to bring them back.
And they're going to the camps.
So, that's what I'm saying. So, what's the next step? And you saying you saving money. You spending taxpayer money because you're using military stuff that costs a whole lot of money to go a round trip because they just went over there and got pushed back on the ship, on the plane and sent back. So, now you got to house them somewhere. You got to feed them. So, that's money.
If they doing that.
Yeah, and
that's the sad part about it.
Yeah,
and that's why I would have to go home.
Because Colombia was saying they was treating them inhumane. So he was the president or whatever over there was mad because of that. And what do y'all King do? He put tarps on them. 25% tarps, telling them you need to take these people back. It's like, come on, man. You're not king. You're not God. You're not Jesus. You're not Moses. None of them. These people are been in America for 20-some years. If they ain't committing not a crime or nothing, how's they criminals? But you let out 100 and some people who went up there and hurt American people. You let them out, and then one of them got out, turned around, and went back in.
Cool.
The one of the dudes, the leader of the Proud Boys or something, one of them, he got out and he was on social media saying he was going to buy guns, and turned around and got caught with guns. So you give these people like freedom, like to do whatever they want to do, cause that's dumb. You get out knowing you can't possess, and you go on your social media and say what you finna go possess. And you get caught. Come on, man, because it's a race war. And then they saying the Proud Boys and a lot of racist groups are like happy saying, oh, we this our country now. We finna take our country back, and and that's basically what it is because the billionaires use it, the white racist groups as their army. They're gonna use it as their armies against the immigrants, the LT, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The community, the blacks, all the people who's not white, they're gonna use the Proud Boys and all them to come against us because that's gonna be their army, and they could say, "Oh, I didn't tell them to do that." You know what I'm saying? Because they know that them people, this is what they want. Them white nationalists and all that stuff, this is what they want. They want this type of stuff. They want a civil war type of thing, something like that. And then they know if they do something, that they probably get poisoned to get out of jail. Come on, they got to get out of jail free card to hurt. And that's what this country has came to. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of sad that, and then a lot of these companies taking away DEI. And then I heard people saying, oh, we don't need DEI, this and this. Oh, yes, you do. Because, back in the day, you couldn't get a job because of your color. You could have more qualifications than the person you was going against. And because you was black, you wouldn't get that job. So that's why they put that type of stuff in place so you can't be discriminated against. Now, women is not going to get a job over a white man. Any woman, white woman, black woman, Hispanic woman, you're not getting a job over a white man. And a white man can have way less qualification than you have. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to wake up, man. Because once they finish with the immigrants, what makes you think that they say, oh, y'all blacks need to go back to Africa? You know what I'm saying? What makes you think they won't stop? They gonna stop there?
That don't even make sense.
It don't make sense what they're doing now either, though.
No, I'm just saying.
But they rolling back everything, or they be like, well, cause
some of that stuff not gonna apply.
Cause if you look at it now, he's saying the immigrants are taking black jobs. He didn't say white jobs. He didn't say jobs. He said black jobs. So the black jobs is jumping on the roof. Black jobs is cutting the grass. In his mind. And
well, it's not like blacks don't do that type of work though.
But he's saying that's your job. You're not fit to be a lawyer. You're not fit to be this person. Because he's taking away. He's firing all the people who's put in positions because black, which he don't even know if they was put in positions because they were black. But people with higher positions in the government, he's getting rid of them. If you're of color, because he feel like you got it because you was black. If that ain't racist, and you people still finding ways to say, oh well, he didn't mean this. He ain't. Come on, man. We got to stop all this. Congress, y'all need to grow some balls. I don't understand. Like I said, they got all the money in the world that I know they paying for. They probably paying for your kids, all your kids, grandkids, school, and all that stuff. But you gotta grow some balls because all money ain't good money, and you gonna let if you took your oath to protect this country, them couple million that them people giving you. Shouldn't make you, defy your country. But then y'all was mad at Kaepernick for kneeling. You know what I'm saying? You want to do, he can't play football no more. He can't do this because he was kneeling for a cause. So you did you know that they said the Air Force cannot teach them about the ski, airmen. They can't. Why? That's crazy. So you trying to erase the whole. You trying to erase the whole Black heritage. I heard that they ain't gonna even celebrate Black History Month. He didn't even sign the executive bill for Martin Luther King's birthday because he feel like that's his day. he was inaugurated on Martin Luther King's birthday, so he's probably gonna make it his day. Wake up, people, man. Cause they started with the immigrants. Don't mean they're gonna stop. They deporting the immigrants, but they are taking away all our rights. They trying to take away all our rights. They trying. And if you go on the government website, they don't even got the Constitution on it no more. They trying to get rid of the Constitution. So if they trying to change the whole Constitution. So you don't know what, and everything they doing is illegal. But who's stopping them? The Supreme Court ain't gonna stop them because them his boys. They probably paying them millions of dollars because they got it. They can play with $1 billion and still be the richest people in the world. That money is not an object for them. It's only for the working class and the poor, and even the people who got $1 million. It's gonna affect them. Because $1 million ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Compared to them people, they can give you $1 million and won't even forgot they even gave it to you because it won't even affect their bank account. And y'all want them to run this country. And a lot of them own businesses. So, do you think their business is gonna be regulated? Do you think with these new drugs that they ain't gonna even go through regulations? They probably give you some stuff that don't even supposed to be put together and kill you off. They probably try to kill half of us off so they can start over. Because the Vance was talking about we need more babies or something. You trying to get rid of the older generation to bring them and have more babies? Cause he got a lot of babies. Then you got a lot of pedophiles. You got a lot of. It's like the world is with America because we gonna be the third world country. We thought we had it good over here, y'all. But a lot of us gonna be trying to get to Mexico or Cuba. And it's scary because you playing games with people's lives because if you play with, just say he played with Cuba and Mexico, it won't be safe for you to go over there. If you're an American, it won't be safe to go over to Cuba or Mexico because if they do something to you, he wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? So you risking your life to go over there to celebrate. You want to go out? Oh yeah, we going to we doing a summer vacation here, and no people do something to you because of y'all king, and you just won't be found. Nobody would even care, cause he ain't finna negotiate to get you back, cause he don't care because it's him who's doing it, and they saying he treating their people inhumane. You think they gonna treat you with steaks and stuff? No, it's gonna be a tit for tat. So, this is what y'all voted for. I don't know. And like I say, he say this dude was saying he say we rigged the election. You didn't hear that when he said that? Mm. The guy tell y'all, and that's one thing about him. He tell you, y'all be sitting up there looking stupid like he just playing, or he didn't say that. Like he said it plain and simple. And news people tell you 16 times that he said this, and y'all, that's fake news. That dude tell you. When he told you he don't need your votes, he was telling you there, dummies.
Really?
What?
You don't have to call people.
No, I do. Because that's what they are.
It doesn't. It's just
because I don't understand. If a person tells you what he's gonna do, but then you don't believe him, or you mad because there's a black woman running against him, and then you want the black woman to turn, flip, and do this and all this stuff to get your vote, but this man can tell you, you vote for me, I'm gonna do this, and you like, he's better than her. And then when it comes down to it, now you crying. So you don't think that's dumb? Because he told you, and then even a lot of people told you what was gonna happen. And y'all say it was fake news. Y'all say, oh, they putting stuff in the man that he ain't say this. The man said, and I watch all this stuff. Cause to me, he's comical. I listen to him because he tell you what he gonna tell you. I guess a lot of people tune him out when he say what he gonna say. It's probably his strategy. He start rambling and stuff, and he knowing people ain't really paying attention to him. And he say it, and I could watch him. I could watch him for about an hour. I sit and watch him. I could be at work and I watch his rallies and his speeches and everything. So like when somebody debate with me about, oh yeah, I said he said it here, or I go find a news clipping of it. Oh man, that's fake news. Somebody made it. All right, man. But then they'll send me something from the news about Kamala with 3 views on it. Which one fake? The one with the millions of views on it from a real source, CNN or NBC or something, or somebody from Let Me Holler Entertainment sending you something about with 3 views on there. Oh man, I know I'm rumbling, but it's sad because I seen it in action though. I was going down the street and I seen them jump out on somebody, on a Hispanic, and it's sad because you see the videos with the little kids being torn away from their parents, and it's sad because we got a lot of Hispanics, and I'm looking around to make sure they still here. I'm worried about them, and they ain't my family. I probably ain't spoke to these people, but just seeing them, you know what I'm saying, in passing, it's sad because I know they got a little kid and things like that. So that's what kind of pains me because of we see on TV how they do people over there in overseas, and it's getting done in America, and we supposed to be free. Them balls right there.
I think I said that earlier.
Get out of
I'm
here.
just playing. No, I didn't say that.
Hey. Yeah, but I know this kind of like a sad episode. But I'll be trying to give y'all some type of information because I know a lot of people don't listen to. I still listen to his speeches and stuff when he have his rallies. Because I'm gonna listen because he gonna tell you what he gonna do. Only some people who's really paying attention will get what he say, because he'll tell you in the middle. He probably won't tell you at the beginning. He'll tell you in the middle. He gonna tell you. You just gotta pay attention. And like I say, in the end he said, "Well, I told you guys what I was gonna do." Oh, when you say that? Yeah, you walked away. You got something to drink or something, and didn't pay attention to it. You gotta pay attention to him. Pay attention to all of them. Elon with his Hitler salute. All that, you gotta pay attention to all that, man.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say this before we give our flowers. I'm gonna say, don't put your trust in man. Put your trust in God first and foremost. That's who your foundation, which you should be standing and believing in. Who's your peace, your provider, your protector. Flat out. You can't control what's going on in the world. You just can't. Whatever Trump does, he gonna do it. He's in office now, so it doesn't make sense to cry over spilled milk. It is what it is. It's done. It's finished. And then I want to just do this real quick. I want to give condolences to my cousin. He lost his mom, and they in Milwaukee the other day. And then I want to say happy birthday to, oh my goodness, whose birthday is not in January? My sister Jasmine. My niece turned 17 yesterday. My bonus son Dorbion. And then my cousin Sarah today. My Aunt Bertha's today. And then it's tomorrow. Yeah, I was kidding it, babe. I got it. And Naye is tomorrow. And I believe he'll be the big 26, if I'm not mistaken. And then it's probably somebody else. But that's right. This was just all this week by itself and then going into next week.
You said my mama?
Oh, and Mama was... We said happy birthday to Mama at the beginning of the month.
But you just saying it's like...
Yeah, I'm just saying at the end of the month. I'm sorry, just recently. This past week and then going into next week. So happy birthday to all of them. And what else did I want to say? I think that was pretty much it. My condolences to my cousin, the Cullens, and then all the birthdays. And yeah, I'm not going to take up too much time. So that's it for me.
I want to we're going to give our flowers to the immigrants.
People was going through all of this stuff.
You're going through all this, like I said, you don't know what tomorrow going to bring. You just got to, you know what I'm saying, pray, like she said,
Because, too, it's not even, if my best friend could have been Consuela, right? And she been here for 30 years, and then all of a sudden she gone, that's going to affect me, too. You know what I mean? So, it's just not just them that's affected, but they do deserve their flowers. But it's also the people, the support system and the friendships that they had, too. Because they're going to be truly missed. And it's not like the fact that these people have died, because they did not. They were just taken away. So, they're still alive and you don't know what's going on with them. So,
and then they getting treated so badly that,
But hold on real quick, though. So, many moons ago, when they had them camps out there, and it's the things, it's the images that they show you when the babies were separated from their parents. And then I think even today, I'm just saying like this year or last year, I had saw or read something where they were saying a lot of the kids didn't even get back to their parents. And this is from when he had his first time in office. So again, that's another reason why I wouldn't have tried to get over here.
Why
because you know what it is.
But you don't know what it is. You didn't know you was going to have someone like him. You didn't think he was going to be president again?
No, it's not the first time they got in office.
But they didn't know.
Hey, when Jesus and them said, I ain't heard from them, I'm not coming. Somebody got to give me a word that they made it. They got separated at the border. No, I'm not coming. And then that's another reason why I'm going to leave, because when they ain't knocking on your door, they kicking in your door to get you. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Or they sitting by your car where you walk outside and grab you.
It's like the thing with the Jews. You can't hide them. You can't do nothing. It's crazy.
And then, do you really want, this the other part, do you really want our army to be fighting the cartel? You know what I'm saying? You want us to fight, and then Mexico is one of our allies, so you want us to fight the cartel and all them stuff. Cartel is just like, probably worse than the Taliban. You know what I'm saying? We had a good program to get immigrants out of here that don't supposed to be over here. We ain't got to go to these tactics. Then you involve the military, and that's crazy because we got bigger people that we need the military for. So why is we stressing our military out so thin over something that we already was trying to control? That was we were doing an okay job with getting people out. I think we should be using resources on trying to cut down crime in America. It ain't just immigrants doing crime. Yeah, that's why our resources should be going. But anywho, we want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're going to talk about a podcast, episode number
76.
76. If you if you're in St. Louis and they got this new place called what's it called?
Sliders.
Small Sliders.
I'm getting these.
It just came, and you can't even get unless you sitting there camping like you trying to get World Series tickets. You be in that line for hours. So, but for the crowd to be like that, it got to be okay because there's no way that crowd like that every day, and they just got here if they've been here a week. So I'm still trying to get one of them burgers to taste. I think I'm gonna have to wait. It's probably gonna be springtime before I get one because I refuse to stay in the line for an hour.
I tried to call myself going early yesterday, and it was a line already. They was
already
waiting
a line. They was flying in there.
They didn't open till 10, and we got there like 9 something.
Man.
And it was already a line.
So yeah, that's good. I want to try that little burger because it better be the bomb. Cause
that's the thing.
If
you're
it's
waiting
not,
in line.
I'm gonna be mad. We did all that, and
time and gas,
and it was horrible. You'd be like trash, but I don't think I heard no bad reviews on it. I don't think I did.
I read a few on Facebook.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know,
but everybody got different tastes.
You always gonna have a bad.
Yeah.
Cause I seen a couple people.
They just said they wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Not the way you yeah. Cause you anticipating this. Oh my goodness.
So
make you dance and hum type of food.
Yeah, I'm anticipating me licking my lips and
smacking,
humming.
Yeah.
Cause this line's too long, dog.
It sure is.
So anywho. We're gonna we want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about podcasts. I am your co-host, Mr. Peace. What?
And I'm his Cuddles. Because I just did that, so you just took that from me.
So you think I did it because you...
I just did this. And then he calls himself Mr. Peace. But nevertheless, all is well.
She always...
You said something.
I don't understand her.
It's okay. I love you.
But anywho, disclaimer: NFL is rigged.
Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, congrats to the Eagles.
Trash. And probably Kansas City gonna win. Trash is rigged.
So when y'all win and go to the Super Bowl and win again, I'm gonna say it's rigged too.
It's skill. But anywho, we want to see you deep in the hole.
What?
At the end of the road.
In the world? Just go ahead on, child. I cannot with you.
What? Well, we're gonna see you at the end of the road. Go look at the rest of the episodes. Go like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget.
Go ahead on, babe.
And don't forget, Facebook video is out. King Woo and Smooth, I think it's at about 30K. So keep hope alive. Okay. And play with somebody. And I ain't talking about.
If you don't hit